In life, we often believe that being perfect is the only way to earn respect. But have you ever noticed, sometimes, it's our little flaws that teach us the biggest lessons? Perfection may earn admiration, but imperfection often earns connection. Just like an old clock in the corner, it may not work all the time, but when it does, it reminds us how precious every moment really is. Let's see what today's story teaches us about life. Once upon a time, in a small workshop, there lived a young clockmaker named Leo. He worked under a master craftsman who was famous across town for creating the most accurate clocks. Leo admired his teacher deeply and dreamed of building a clock so perfect that it would never lose even a single second. For years, he polished every gear, adjusted every spring, and refused to rest until his clock was flawless. Finally, one day, he completed it, a stunning masterpiece that ticked in perfect rhythm, without the slightest error. Proudly, Leo showed it to his teacher. The old craftsman smiled and said, "You've done what very few can, my boy. But tell me, do you know what makes a clock truly valuable?" Leo frowned slightly. "Isn't it precision?" he asked. The elder shook his head. "No, it's purpose." Leo didn't quite understand, but he placed his perfect clock in the town square anyway. At first, everyone admired it for its beauty and accuracy, but as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, people stopped noticing it. It was just always right. Then one night, a storm struck. Lightning hit the tower and Leo's perfect clock stopped working. The next morning, Leo rushed to repair it, but before he could, he saw something surprising. The townspeople had gathered around the clock tower, looking up and whispering, "How strange. The clock has stopped! I never realized how much I relied on it until now." That day, Leo's teacher came to see him. He smiled gently and said, "Now do you understand, my boy? When something works perfectly all the time, people start taking it for granted. But when it falters once, they remember its true value." Leo nodded slowly. "So, should I let my clocks break sometimes?" The master chuckled. "No, just remember, even perfection needs a pause. A clock that never rests wears out sooner, and a person who never stops to breathe loses their spark." Leo finally understood. From that day on, he still made perfect clocks, but he also learned to rest, to pause, and to live. Because in the rhythm of ticking and silence, he found balance, and that's what made his work truly timeless. In life, too, we chase perfection. In our jobs, our relationships, our image. But remember, it's balance that keeps us human. Don't be afraid to slow down or show your imperfections. Because sometimes, even a broken clock reminds the world how valuable time truly is. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories that make you think deeply about life.